Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bible Inspired channel. I just want to go over a little bit of news today and just this little quick video of the derailment that happened in East Palestine, Columbia County, Ohio. So, where this train, first of all, we need to pray for them because they're going to be impacted not just now, but probably for several years or maybe even decades to come because of where this train happened. So, before you go and put on your conspiracy theory hat, which most conspiracy theories tend to be true later on, but I just want to show something on here that I find interesting about this particular train accident. So here is where they're saying that this is where the train happened, and they started burning the chemicals. I'm not for sure if that's the protocol when a chemical spill happens, if you just start burning stuff. But what is interesting to me is that the chemical that they are burning off, I forgot the name of it, but the chemical that they're burning off is the number one agent that is used in mustard gas. Well, to effectively use mustard gas, it turns into a cloud when it's burned, when it gets really hot. So why is that? Why they do that? I don't know. I do find it interesting, but I also find it more interesting where the train accident happened. Because I don't think that it's just going to impact people in Ohio. It's going to impact a lot of states, and I'll show you why that is. But there's also been reports of animals just falling over dead, chicken farms that are near there that just fall over dead. If that them burning that gas or those chemicals killed those animals within days, I can only imagine what it's going to do to a whole community 15, 10 years down the road. So we do need to keep them in prayer, and we need to lift them up, and hopefully that they don't get any kind of illnesses from this. But it's a little scary. But anyway, here's where the accident happened on the map. If you go to that map and you zoom into it, you can zoom into it. This little line right here is the train where it happened. Somewhere along this train is where it got derailed. If it was on this road or not, I'm not for sure the exact point. What I do know is that this blue line right here is a river. So all these chemicals, they've already reported the dead fish that's happened in these rivers right now. But if you zoom out and you follow that river, you can see that it comes all the way down here. It comes out of Ohio, comes all the way down, starts going into here. I think this is the Bear uh, Beaver Creek or something like that. And you just follow this all the way down. What gets really interesting to the whole situation is when it gets down to this Little Beaver Creek. Where does Little Beaver Creek run into? It runs into the Ohio River. So if you zoom out, you can see you can see the impact that it's going to have. It comes all the way down here, comes all the way down. So not only is Ohio's going to be affected, West Virginia, Kentucky, see West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Alabama, and maybe also into the Carolina states and all the way down into Florida. So this is not just going to impact just the people in Ohio, but it's going to impact a huge portion of the eastern side of the country. I point all this out to you because I believe the rapture is coming soon, and the birth pains that are just going to continuously increase are going to just magnify every single time. I will never believe that all of a sudden you have a lot of accidents that are related to one another. For example, we've had 4 derailments in the past couple of weeks. That is what you would call a clue. That means that there's something fishy going on, it, it, or it's just one big massive coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. I think everything is created for a particular reason. But why all the derailments? I have no idea. But we do know that this train derailment has already killed livestock. It's already killed a large chicken farm, so your eggs are going to start going up in prices. It's killed goats around there and cattle around there. and it's killed the fishes in the rivers around there. That the fishes are just floating in the rivers, and people are reporting of how stanky it is. So it's only going to magnify it. All this is going to just intensify once those chemicals get into, especially when it gets into the Ohio River. Then what's going to happen? You're going to have a massive panic that's going on. So it's always good to prepare for for the worst and hope for the best. So if you are somewhere in these lines, you may want to get extra beans and rice and especially water, because this water is going to be contaminated. It already is. You can go look up some of the articles that they're saying that the water is non-drinkable. I mean, it's killing fish. So just get prepared, pray up, get girded up in the Holy Spirit, and just keep praying. But this impact, I'll keep doing updates on it. But this impact is not over yet. It did get into the water. We do know this, and we just follow that trail and see where it goes. And it goes as soon as it gets into the Ohio River. It's going to be really ugly, because I know a lot of people use that Ohio River for several sources. Other than that, let's keep them in prayer, and stay tuned for the next update.